There can be no greater gift than that of giving one's time and energy to help others without expecting anything in return. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin or his background or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love, for love comes more naturally to the human heart than its opposite. It is in your hands to create a better world for all who live in it. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Do not judge me by my success. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. Fools multiply when wise men are silent. Education is the great engine of personal development. It is through education that the daughter of a peasant can become a doctor, that the son of a mine worker can become the head of the mine, that a child of farm workers can become the president of a great nation. It is what we make out of what we have, not what we are given, that separates one person from another. What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. If you want the cooperation of humans around you, you must make them feel they are important, and you do that by being genuine and humble. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. Like slavery and apartheid, poverty is not natural. It is man-made, and it can be overcome and eradicated by the actions of human beings. Everyone can rise above their circumstances and achieve success if they are dedicated to and passionate about what they do. Freedom can never be taken for granted. Each generation must safeguard it and extend it. Your parents and elders sacrificed much so that you should have freedom without suffering what they did. Use this precious right to ensure that the darkness of the past never returns. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. My dream would be a multicultural society, one that is diverse and where every man, woman, and child are treated equally. I dream of a world where all people of all races work together in harmony. As I walked out the door toward the gate that would lead to my freedom, I knew if I didn't leave my bitterness and hatred behind, I'd still be in prison. Remember to celebrate milestones as you prepare for the road ahead. Overcoming poverty is not a gesture of charity. It is an act of justice. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. I say to all those leaders, do not look the other way. Do not hesitate. It is within your power to avoid genocide of humanity. The true character of a society is revealed in how it treats its children. As long as poverty, injustice, and gross inequality persist in our world, none of us can truly rest. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. A real leader uses every issue, no matter how serious and sensitive, to ensure that at the end of the debate, we should emerge stronger and more united than ever before. One cannot be prepared for something while secretly believing it will not happen. It is always impossible until it is done. Lead from the back, and let others believe they are in front. Death is something inevitable. When a man has done what he considers to be his duty to his people and his country, he can rest in peace. I believe I have made that effort, and that is, therefore, why I will sleep for the eternity. When a man is denied the right to live the life he believes in, he has no choice but to become an outlaw. It is so easy to break down and destroy. The heroes are those who make peace and build. Forgiveness liberates the soul. It removes fear. That is why it is such a powerful weapon. A good leader can engage in a debate frankly and thoroughly, knowing that at the end he and the other side must be closer, and thus emerge stronger. You don't have that idea when you are arrogant, superficial, and uninformed. There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. Life as though nobody is watching, and express yourself as though everyone is listening. A leader is like a shepherd. He stays behind the flock, letting the most nimble go out ahead, whereupon the others follow, not realizing that all along they are being directed from behind. One of the most difficult things is not to change society, but to change yourself.